There we go. Okay, yep, now we're going. Now we're live.
Now we're live. Good morning, everyone. This is Lou Parsons for National Realty Centers. I'm introducing you this morning to Mark Schlisser, and he's going to tell you about his business and how his business can actually save you money and make you more profitable, which everybody wants to see in the bottom line. So, Mark, tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll go into the questions that we were talking about.
Sure. So I'm from Baltimore, Maryland originally, so you might notice a slight accent.
A little bit.
And I moved here to South Central Michigan back in 2004 due to elder care issues for a mother-in-law and a grandmother-in-law. And so South Central Michigan has been my home ever since. I love it. I used to be in a big urban areas like Washington, D.C., and Charlotte, North Carolina, Nashville. But I really really like the South Central Michigan area, especially Chelsea. It's and we'll get more into that in a moment. But yeah, so that's a little bit about my background. I have a blended family of 7 children, which keeps us busy. But
Yes.
most of them have left the nest. They've spread their wings, or they're self-sufficient. I hope their good luck continues. So,
Yes.
But have been very blessed.
Very good. Great. Thank you so much for sharing about you. It's always good to know the people that you're doing business with. How did you get started in your business?
Sure. I have my background. I mentioned earlier the different cities I lived in. I worked in banking for 20 years. Was in the southeast area of the country. And there's 2 things, I guess: customer service and helping people. And I was doing that in banking, and I saw how the banking environment works. And then throughout all of my life, not just in business, but in the community, through college, different not-for-profits, I've always been very service-oriented. And so my business is a combination of 2, helping people from a financial perspective and helping them with the intricacies of this industry as it relates to finances and processing.
Okay, so that leads me to what exactly do you do?
Sure. Most businesses, anywhere from 60 to 100% of their revenue is done electronically. So it's either through the internet, recurring payments, debit and credit cards. And anytime a business does that type of electronic receipt of payments, they pay fees.
Right.
And most business owners, no one's taking the time to educate them as to where all these fees come from. And as a result, they are paying more than what they need to. A great analogy would be to go to a car dealership and say, yeah, I want that car, I'm going to pay a sticker price for it. And most people wouldn't do that. They would negotiate down. They want the car that they want at a fair price. The dealership will make money because they have to service the car down the road. And it's a win-win relationship if you negotiate for that fair price. Now, if you pay sticker price, the dealership will love you because you maximize their profit, but it's also a bigger expense to you. The card processing industry works the same way. Those fees and rates that a business owner pays, once they become educated as to what fair pricing looks like, they can get that and keep more of their own hard-earned money. And that's why I do what I do. I love helping business owners keep more of their own hard-earned money.
So your business is one of helping people get their money quicker for less when their customers are using credit cards?
Yes, credit cards or on the internet.
Or on the internet.
E-commerce is
Okay.
ever growing, especially in light of the COVID. I've had a pretty healthy number of my clients that are in either retail or restaurants that connected me with their webmaster and said, hey, I need to do more online. And so I work with whoever their partner is for their website and help them be able to start doing things whether it's online ordering for restaurants and then pick up, or if it's a retail shop, they can do things online and just either pick it up or have it shipped to them. So it's both. It's a credit card, debit card, and it's the internet.
Okay, great, good to know. Mark, how can people reach you if they're interested in learning more about the service that
Sure.
you provide?
Probably the most efficient way is, because I also happen to take care of the Chelsea Area Chamber of Commerce. They have a merchant service account. I take care of them. I've been doing that for a couple of years now. Their website is very good, and my contact information is there. My phone number and my website is there. Phone number is 517-416-7188, and the website is listed there also on Chelsea's website, Chamber of Commerce.
Great, thank you so much, Mark, for
Sure.
sharing your business. I'm looking forward to having you on Park Bench so
Okay.
that our Chelsea audience can know more about you and your business.
Sure.
And where to find you and help you and you help them.
Sure,
Thank you
sure.
so much, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
one last thing in closing is,
Sure.
the business owner, I also have a PDF if a business owner wants it, that they can assess where they are currently, and also if they're looking at switching, 10 things to watch out for to make sure that they're in a good place. And so I'll provide that free. The analysis as to where they are currently, if they're in a good place or not, that's also free. And I don't require a contract like a lot of these processors do. It's like a phone company. You have to stay with us. If you want to
Correct.
leave, you got to pay an early termination fee.
Right, right.
I don't need that because I provide fair pricing, excellent service, and honest information from the very beginning. And once a business owner comes to appreciate that, they don't have any desire to leave. So I don't need a contract. So
Okay.
it works
That's
wonderful.
a great win for the business person then.
Well, and I said
They have
earlier,
nothing to lose, right?
my goal is to keep more money in Chelsea
Yes.
by reducing the business owner's processing costs so they have a higher net profit and they can do more in the community, because that's one of the things that's so nice about the Chelsea area is how engaged the businesses are with the schools and not-for-profits and all the
Yes,
other things. It's such a
absolutely.
close-knit
Absolutely.
committed community. And by having their business expenses reduced, they can even do more to support the community. So it's really a very the symbiosis that comes from that, where
Right.
business benefits, community benefits, and population benefits.
Win, 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 folks.
Yes.
Win, win, win. Make sure you follow up with Mark and see if you can get more money for your
Out of the same
business.
revenue, right?
Yeah, out of the same revenue. Thanks
Sure.
so much, Mark.
All right, very
Appreciate
good.
you
Thanks for having
coming.
me.